I wasn't home and come back. Everything were burned down.
Former Avalon at Edgewater resident Lena Alcantara remembers the day a blaze tore through her apartment complex, destroying 240 of the 408 units, including hers.
What did you lose in the fire?
Everything.
The mother of two is among about 500 residents who lost their homes. Many sought help from area relief centers, organized by the community group Edgewater Strong.
We did have a lot of donations from everywhere, different organizations, local churches, everybody's brought in, Girl Scouts.
The 5-alarm fire broke out late in the afternoon on January 21st in one of the 2 buildings at the complex. No human lives were lost, but some pets perished in the flames, ignited accidentally by unlicensed plumbers using a blowtorch to make repairs.
The fire was like, it was raging, and it was so high that the flames were reflected in the building that was opposite us, and that building was like 10, 12 stories high, and it kept burning for a good 10, 12 hours.
The demolished units were located in the Russell Avenue building, now a pile of charred remains. The incident has reignited the debate over lightweight wood construction, which is said to be more flammable. That's how the Edgewater Complex was built. While the practice is legal in the Garden State, some are calling for change. Republican Assemblyman Scott Romana introduced a bill that would put a moratorium of up to 2 years on the construction of new multifamily developments that use such methods, while officials review safety issues.
This lightweight construction has been a problem for many years. The Edgewater Fire is so high profile that I think it's one of those moments in time where we can really have effective change in building safer buildings in New Jersey.
As officials continue to debate how to prevent similar tragedies in the future, one thing many seem to agree upon: the outcome of this blaze could have been much worse had it occurred in the middle of the night when people were home and asleep in their beds.
Had this happened at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, how many lives would we be counting who would be dead? And there's no price tag on that.
Since the blaze, many tenants have found permanent housing. Avalon Bay Communities is also facing several lawsuits filed on behalf of tenants with allegations ranging from negligence to emotional distress and economic loss. As for the woman I spoke with, she's just hoping to move on with her life. And by the way, this isn't the first time the complex went up in flames. Back in 2000, when it was under construction, it also burned to the ground, and there were lawsuits then as well. Larry?
Sherry, first of all, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And a nice report. When it burned to the ground in 2000, which you just said at the end there, did they reconstruct it with the exact same material?
They used the same type of construction.
Is there proof that it burns faster? Did anybody say, boy, this went down fast?
It's believed to be more flammable.
How about the people that were the firefighters? Do they say so?
Firefighters don't like this.
They don't like this construction.
No, they feel that it's going to be harder for them to fight the fires.
Now, you made the point that Avalon did nothing illegal.
No, they're operating in a legal context.
Because this material is legal, but they have other projects that are under construction right now.
Yes.
Are they using the same construction material in those projects?
As far as I know, they're using the same construction material, but they're trying to add more fire protection, more sprinklers and firewall.
But didn't they have that in this project?
I am assuming they did not.
Because they were to code. Well, they were to code, were they not?
They were to code, but if they add all this stuff that they're talking about, they're going to be beyond code. They're doing this of their own free will. They're not being forced. So they're going to be doing more than the state requires.
And we'll keep having you back. So again, welcome.
Thank you.
Sherry Karabin, thank you so much. When we come back, the man who was at the center of one of the most notorious crimes in New Jersey's history has died. We'll tell you who that is and talk about his family's reaction when Jersey Matters continues.